Hurricanes are a force of nature. We have no way of keeping them from entering our lands, wreaking havoc on our homes, just like we've seen in our recent Hurricane Helene. Thousands of homes were displaced, and over 100 people have died in this recent hurricane. Our goal at Boxes of Hope is to find a way to help these survivors in the aftermath of what may be the most devastating moment of their life. Boxes of Hope, we are selling a unique mixture of a product and a service. We have multiple different boxes you can buy from, starting from $20, ranging to $200. They hit different increments, starting from $20, $50, $75, $100 to $200. Now, this is a big price jump, but we're trying to reach a wider range of people with different budgets and different incomes to help these hurricane survivors. For each box you donate, or each box you buy, the $20 and $50, will donate supplies to those in Hurricane Helene that would be powered by your purchase. But in return, we send a reward of sorts, a product saying, oh, you bought this. So for a $20 box, you may get a keychain product in return. For a $200, you may get a sweatshirt, a keychain, and a few other prizes, just to foster further engagement in the community. If someone can feel more rewarded for their actions, we feel that they may be more likely to purchase from our service. So, as these boxes are purchased, so does rewards get sent out. All of the different boxes have a lot of similarities. What you may find in the $20 box, you will also find in the $100 box, but with some additional resources to make the $200 or $100 price tag worth it. In the first box, you may get a basic med kit, some food, some water. But in, say, the $200 box, you may have shock blankets that we donate to emergency services to administer to survivors. You may have a higher amount of food, a higher amount of water, personal hygiene matters such as like diapers for families with children, or a more advanced med kit to kind of keep control and watch over any possible injuries that may become infected. But as you go up, the more items you get and the more advanced they become to suit those with greater or higher needs than others. Because a single person that's been displaced is probably going to need a little bit less than a single mother with 3 small children.
We'll measure our success in 2 ways. First, we'll measure it by how many customers we can attract and pull in. We do this because we're a for-profit company, and so we want to make a profit. And the more customers we pull in, the higher profit we're going to make. Second way we'll measure our success is by how many survivors we're able to help through our service. That's self-explanatory. Our company is striving to help as many people as it can in the best way it can. And it does that by how much more profit we're able to make. So higher profit means more money we're able to invest in the business, which means a better service for the survivors we're trying to help. To get our business going, we're going to reach out to organizations such as FEMA, VODE, and other disaster relief organizations, see if they're willing to invest in our business idea. We won't need that much to invest at the start because we're going to keep the production pretty small to begin with. It's just going to be us 3 who came up with the idea, running the business for a little while. Once we're able to, we're going to hire as many people as we can so that we can become more efficient in what we're doing, and so we can help that much more people with our service. Our supplies, we're going to buy wholesale and at the cheapest price. This is to keep our production costs low so that we can net a higher profit, and that way we can put more into the business to help those who need it. Another important thing that we're going to do is we're going to donate 15% of our profits before we decide to divvy it out to each of us. So whatever we make, we're going to take 15% of that and give it in monetary donations so that it can cover for things that our service can't cover, like the rebuilding of homes, the rebuilding of commercial buildings, repaving of roads, all that sorts of stuff is what we're going to be donating that money towards.
When it comes to spreading the word of our business, we do plan on using social media as our main form of marketing. That's actually for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's free, so that makes it easily accessible to a lot of people, and there's also a lot of platforms. So the more platforms, the more types of audiences out there. So that definitely gets the word out across to different kinds of people, and those different kinds of people each have something to help and bring towards our cause. And to also help get the word across, we'd be making sponsorships with brands, with platforms themselves, or with celebrities. They have big audiences, and these audiences are, some of them devout followers, some of them not so much, but each of them, they do care generally for what the celebrity has to say. So by partnering with celebrities and then giving us donations, we can also have the celebrity promote our business, which would help a lot, and that's honestly what we want. An issue that may arise with our product is how are we actually getting it across to these survivors, and how are they receiving it? And with them being stuck in these conditions that are just hard to maneuver and hard to actually get in, a lot of people are going to have that concern of whether or not they're actually going to receive the products. And with that, we'd like to say that we are going to partner with like-minded organizations that do have the survivors in mind, just as we do. These organizations, they're going to make sure to get these products to the survivors, such as the National VOAD, the Red Cross. These organizations, they have the resources and the skills to get into these situations that we don't, but we will donate the items that we have received through the donations and actually give it to the Red Cross, the VOAD, and they will maneuver these products into the survivor zones and get them to them.